Oftentimes in guy sports, I think guys are afraid to speak up because they might be perceived as weak if they're, suffering from mental ailments or other problems. But with an event like this, we're really trying to reverse that kind of thinking and let people know that it's okay to be, upfront and open about your experiences. Unfortunately, there still is a harsh stigma surrounding people that speak up about their mental issues. So I commend those people for having the courage to talk about their experiences in an open forum.
It's important to talk about mental health specifically to me because I don't think that people are aware of it unless they personally know someone that's affected by it. In my case, I have a family history of depression and anxiety, and even I wasn't aware of it until a few years ago. If it's talked about more, they won't be so afraid to go to somebody about it. Maybe it's not just feeling sad. Maybe it's something you can't control, you need to talk to someone about. Or maybe you don't just have a lot going on, you could be feeling overwhelmed.
I definitely think stigma prevents athletes from speaking up, because I think as an athlete, I obviously have this mindset that I'm super tough, no one's gonna mess with me, and nothing's gonna break me down. So I think that with that mindset, obviously you try to push feelings away, and they can eat away inside of you, and you might not even know that they're there. And then once they are, obviously you can just implode, and it just destroys you mentally, physically.
I think it's important to talk about mental health issues because they're kind of a invisible disease. They're very undesired by many, and a lot of people don't know they exist, and if they do, they want to avoid them. And the more you talk about it, I think the more comfortable people are with exploring how they're feeling or how their friends are feeling or family or anyone else they know who could be suffering from a mental illness.
My freshman year, I was diagnosed with major depression and borderline personality disorder, so I probably delayed getting treatment for about 6 to 8 months, and it was mainly due to stigma. It's definitely affected me. It's definitely something that I've had to learn to live with, but it's definitely something that you can get over too. What we're trying to do here is start that conversation and saying, you can't talk about mental health. You can be a really tough athlete. You can be at the top of your game and still talk about mental health issues.